on this beautiful Friday morning. I feel like it's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights. Hopefully the rain will stop soon, but we need it. But at the same time, man, it's been gray and cloudy and all that all week. But the sun is shining in here on the Radio Vision Network because I'm super excited. I have with me Dar Soleimani from Skylar's Hoagies. Welcome, Dar. How are you this morning?
Thank you. Very good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So I'm really excited to meet you. Not only do you have the best hoagie shop in South Jersey, you are a very interesting man. You've been in lots of different restaurants throughout your life. I found out kind of in passing that you're a trained engineer.
Yes.
I mean, this is really exciting to be able to talk to somebody like you. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thanks to you giving me opportunity.
So let's talk about Skylar's Hoagies real quick. So this is your current restaurant. You are located right over in the on Church Street, South Church Street in Mount Laurel, in the Village 2 shops. Okay,
Right.
That's easy enough for everyone to find. But this is a kind of like your baby now. You've owned other restaurants. You've been involved in clubs your entire life, right?
Yes.
And then you decided that this was what you wanted to do. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. When you reach a certain age, you work very hard for somebody else. You make a lot of people, a lot of companies rich. It comes for you to realize you're working for somebody else. You want something. It doesn't matter if it's small or big. It doesn't matter if it's half of what you make, but it's yours. You can control it. In 40 years of my life, I was always thinking to do something for communities. It doesn't matter if it's a Maloro or in general for a state. So I came up with my wife and I. My wife's name is Elsie. We came up with this idea in 2011 to go with a very small shop, do something that blue collar and white collar can afford, and go with the quality, go with the freshness, do something that people can afford it, and come to your store because they are going to be your assets. Give them a good quality, give them a freshness. So we came up with the name of Deanie Boy before Skylar's Hoagie because my other grandsons. So Skylar was coming to me and said, "Grandpa, you open a Deanie Boy, why not opening a Skylar's Hoagie?" The Skylars. So we closed the Deanie Boy, and it was an opportunity for us to open another store, but we couldn't open another Deanie Boy store because it was going on at the same time. We opened a Skylar's Hoagie.
Okay.
In the same shopping center. And we offer $5 giant fresh hoagies. That was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, economy get crazy, inflation goes crazy. I hold the prices for 4 years. We went from $5 to $6. Still, I believe, is the best thing in the area because at least $2 less than anybody else for better quality and freshness. This is our goal, to offer something that everybody can afford it. These days, nobody really can having a $20 in their pocket or $15 in their pocket to having a lunch.
Right.
You got to consider that. So we came up with ideas. We are, thanks God, every year we've been in the year before in sales. And people are so happy to see us moving them to $6, not getting upset with us.
Right.
The reason they understand that to stay in life in the business, you must come up with your expenses. So the Skylar Hoagie was the best thing that my wife and I thought we should do. And we are very, very successful on quality, freshness, the awesome rolls coming from Deluxe Bakery to us daily. So that's why we built something and that can be affordable and also be awesome.
Oh, it's so funny because I was going to ask you where you get your bread from. So you just mentioned Deluxe. Deluxe is one of the best.
Awesome.
I mean, if you talk about bread in the Philadelphia area, if you don't know who Deluxe is, then you're missing the boat because they are one of the top players with everybody else. But what you touched on was really it's kind of a sense of community. And you talked about being successful in the business, and yes, that's important, but when you can create the dynamic and the environment that you've created over at Skylar's, you become successful in life, and it becomes more about the relationships that you build and you're a part of the community because the people that come to Skylar's are your neighbors and your friends. They are not. It's a different dynamic here in South Jersey. We're not. It's not a major thoroughfare where people are driving by, they're popping in, they're grabbing a sandwich and leaving. You're never seeing them again.
Absolutely.
You see the same people over and over again. They become friendly. They become part of your life, and they become. It becomes extra motivating to serve them well because they're supporting you, and you want to make sure that they're always getting a good product. And the thing about Skylar's is that you've mentioned it a couple times, but it's the freshness. It is everything at Skylar's is made in-house, from the wing sauces to anything that they can get their hands on to make from scratch. That's what you do.
Absolutely. Nothing comes packaged. Even my red onion, lettuce, tomatoes. I use the best tomato year round. Plum tomatoes. Why I use plum tomato against the other tomatoes cost much less? Because I believe quality. I believe in taste of when you give a hoagie to customers, when you open it, get a bite, you say, oh my God, such a delicious.
There's nothing like it.
No, nothing like it. I've been in life 40 years. I've been everywhere. Everything you think about it. From, I'm not gonna mention any name, but from any hoagie shop, the top guy and the bottom guy and moms and pops, that everything comes to the quality and the really price that we offer. The price, it is so awesome that the people coming to me said, you charge it for extra cheese. No. Are you charging for, if I get a hot pepper on my hoagie? No. As long as you have lettuce, tomato, onion, hot pepper, sweet pepper, pickles on your hoagie, you are not gonna get extra charge. I'm not gonna, you come in the store, hoagie costs you $6, when you leave it's $9. Impossible.
Right.
You pay $6.
Yeah, and that is awesome. And that, what that tells me is that Dar will put his sandwiches and his hoagies up against anybody's.
Anybody.
And he will prove to you that his are the best. I got to take a quick break. I can't wait to come back. We got a lot more to talk about. I want to show you some of these delicious sandwiches on the way out, but stick around and we will be right back on Morning Coffee.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facials, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
Oh my gosh, these sandwiches look so good. Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook. I'm still so excited to be talking to Dar Stole the Money from Skylar's Hoagies. So we were talking a little bit about, you know, the quality and the highest level of quality that you're really trying to push out every day. And we also talked about your sense of community. And really, I urge everybody out there to go check out Skylar's Hoagies. It's right on North Church Street in Mount Laurel in the Village 2 shops, right?
Right.
So go check them out. You're not going to be disappointed. But let's talk a little bit about this dynamic, how a lot of the big players, the big chains, a lot of the fast food places, they like to come up with these dollar menus and these get a meal for $4, get a meal for $5 and all of that. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you in, they're giving you a really lousy meal. It's only a few dollars, but again, you get what you pay for, and you know, it's not healthy at all. It's really quite terrible for you. But what you've done is you've created a $6 hoagie, and it is a hoagie that is gigantic. It is not a wimpy hoagie by any means. It is a meal.
Absolutely.
It is a really good sandwich. And you talked about this really cool dynamic that you started to see happening in the summer months, and that's people ordering hoagies from Skylar's. You wrap them up real tight, kind of in a special, different way. They hold their hoagies, and then when they go down the shore, they bring the hoagies with them.
Absolutely. There are so many reasons behind this. This is what people telling me. Dog, we buy them for $6. It's convenient sitting on the cooler for us. We go there. We don't have to leave the family, the kids. They stay in the big line, buying the same hoagie for the less quality and more money, about $10.
Right.
Is not convenient. It's much better. They are telling me, this is come from the customer, that the hoagie tastes better next day. So they open it without going anywhere. Here is yours, here is yours. Sometimes they come in with a name. Put Dan, Smith,
Right.
Dar, Mike.
Yeah.
So everybody has that.
You got a lot of
hoagie.
guys named Dar come in?
Hey, I am the only dog probably in the world. So the hoagies, it comes always to the freshness. If you have something is a vacuum bag come to you, it does not last for so long.
Right.
When you start freshing them every morning, my guy coming in, slice the lettuce, tomatoes, onion, all the meat, all the cheese. Roll come from Deluxe Bakery. It's so awesome. It smells so good that I love bread. I just grab them without putting anything on it, start eating them. And I believe a balance on every hoagie. Mine is the foot-long hoagies. Some people put too much meat, too much cheese. That's not a hoagie. Then they charge you $12 for it. I learned something in the last 4 years. Everything should have a balance.
Right.
I give 3 pieces of nice cheese on my Italian, or any hoagie. You get 3 pieces of cheese. And for Italian, you get 6 pieces of like nice thin cut ham, 3 pieces of capicola thin cut, 4 pieces of salami thin cut. That, I believe, is enough, because you do not want too much cheese in your mouth,
Right.
meat in your mouth. You wanted something that, when you bite it, oh my God, it's not thick, it's fresh, it's thin. That's the hoagie I want.
It's got to all work together.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And customer, as you had mentioned, my customer coming back to me because I face them. I am a people person. I am not the office guy.
Right.
And probably I don't know everybody by name, but they know my name. As soon as they walk in, sometimes I know what they want because they've been there so many times.
That's great.
And this is make me excited to do what I do best for them, because they are my assets and I have to take care of my assets, which is my customer. Stick with the quality I have, stick with the cleanness, and things work out. I have not done no advertising for a Skylar's hoagie. I understand when there's a word of mouth, it's going too slow, but no problem. So far been helping me up to beat all my numbers that I had in the past. Every single day I beat last year's numbers. This is very important. What it tells me, I'm doing something right.
Right. That's it. You're doing something right. And honestly, I wish that every owner I met was as excited and as passionate as you are.
Yeah.
It comes across. I can feel it. I will become a customer of yours because I can tell how much you care about it. And I have family that live right near the shop. Guess what? I'm sending them to the shop because you want to patronize places that the people care about what they're doing, and you do that. And it's coming across to me. I hope it's coming across to you out there. It's really an awesome thing. We're talking about Skylar's Hoagies in the Village 2 shops on North Church Street. Dar, I got to take another quick break. This is going so fast.
Awesome.
I know, right? So I got to take a quick break. We'll be right back on Morning Coffee, and we're going to check out these sandwiches one more time. Be right back.
Choosing the right fence for your home or business is an important decision to make. Choose a Nello fence for peace of mind. Our family has manufactured and installed beautiful maintenance-free fence for over 50 years. We provide vinyl, aluminum, and wood fence in a wide variety of styles and colors, including chain link fence for commercial and residential. Call or visit our indoor showroom and ask for Steve Anello and see how 4 generations of combined experience mean that you'll get quality and service that can't be matched by any other fencing company, period. Call Anello Fence today for a free estimate.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Time yet? Come on, give me a break. You can't keep showing me these sandwiches if you're not going to give me any, right? Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook. We're having a great morning so far. We're talking to Dar Sold the Money from Skylar's Hoagies. So, look, I only have a few minutes left with you, Dar. I wish you could stay all day, but I might have to go meet you at the shop later. And we'll have
I
to
gotta
say
go back and take care of my customer.
That's right. That's a good thing. So, let's talk about your menu real quick. We've talked about the hoagies, the cold hoagies, and how great they are. You offer a pretty full menu, but it's not overwhelming. You don't have tons and tons of crazy stuff. Let's talk about some of your other menu items that you really care about.
I do awesome gyros. I make my own tzatziki sauce to die for. I have awesome pulled pork. We have the best cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteak in the world. I'm not kidding you. You have a bite. When you finish your last bite, you want to start another one. It's that good. So we have awesome wings, non-breaded. I do it with 5 different sauces, and they are really healthy, natural wings. So this is make the Skylar's Hoagie different than any other hoagies because we have everything that customer asks for, from chicken finger with French fries to whatever is a cold hoagies or cold trays.
Right.
And that's what that makes us a different. I believe a simple menu, and I think I have a simple menu with a lot of things in there that customer can choose. Awesome salads. I cannot even talk or brag about it because my cheesesteak, my chicken cheesesteak, gyros are something that everybody eats over there, and they love the sauce I do.
But what's nice is that you've got your classic hoagies, you've got your signature hoagies, but then you have like soups and salads. You do a bacon potato salad, which sounds really good. You have mozzarella sticks, you have hot dogs. I mean, you really have a lot of different things, but it's not overwhelming with tons and tons of stuff so that you can control the freshness and make sure that everything is the quality that you want it to be.
Absolutely.
So, I'm running out of time. I wanted to touch real quick. You are an amazing family, and your Skylar's Hoagies is named after your grandson.
Right.
I mean, this is a real important aspect. You want to patronize businesses that are a part of the community and that are based in family. It's not some big franchise that's just really worried about your dollars. This is a family-run business that cares about you and the quality of items that you're getting. So you're gonna have to come back. I didn't get a chance. Dar's son has the coolest job in the world. He works for a video game company and League of Legends he's a part of. We're gonna have to have Dar come back and maybe get him to come back.
Absolutely.
And talk about that a little bit more. But right now, Dar, what I want you to do is I want you to look into camera 1, and I want you to invite everyone down to Skylar's Hoagies to come meet you and have a great sandwich.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity giving me. The differences between us and other hoagie shops is that Skylar's Hoagie is owned by us, my wife Elsie, and myself. We do everything possible to bring our customers back, which they're coming back. They are my assets. I do not cheat customers. A lot of people cut in the corner to make a little bit more money, but I don't. We don't. We stick with the freshness. We stick with what we offer the best. That's what I learned in the last 40 years. My assets are my customers, and I will take care of them. I want you to come back to Skylar's Hoagie and try our Hoagies. If you don't like it, I give you money back. I guarantee my Hoagies 100%. 100%.
That's awesome. Check him out. His name is Dar Soleimani. He's from Skylar's Hoagies in the Village 2 Shops Plaza on North Church Street. Check him out. You can go to skylarshoagies.com if you need more information. This was awesome, Dar. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I got to take a quick break on morning coffee, but guess what? We'll be right back. Oh, man, look at these sandwiches.